Hello and welcome to Card Talk. I'm your host Grant, and joining me today for our campaign is Matt,
Hello, everyone.
where we continue our journey to the Crossroads. The journey to the Crossroads is the next one in our basically on our way to the Cracks of Doom. So, if you missed the stream earlier on, we eventually did beat Passage Through the Marshes. Go check out that video where Matt tells you a little bit about his deck and what changes he made for that. We are basically going in this blind without making any tweaks or alterations to our deck, so some things may not work properly as well as what they would generally. And other than that, let's start off. And yeah, we are.
Should finish putting my boons and burdens in here, shouldn't I? Let's see. Sting and Mirthful Shirt. Your Discovery. Ring draws them.
Okay, so here we have, you are playing campaign mode. Each player must choose to either add one resource to each of his hero's resource pools or shuffle one brace of conies into his deck and then remove the burden cards with the following set icons from the encounter deck and each player's deck. Well, I'm choosing brace of conies. How about yourself?
Yes. I believe, from what I've heard, the Brace Conies is definitely the way to go.
Okay, and you'll notice that my starting threat is at 28 rather than 26. That is because in the last game's conclusion, I chose to raise my threat by 2. And I believe, Matt, you did the same?
Correct.
Yes. So, and I've just noticed we had brace of conies there. I did not see them. I just generated them in.
It's all right. Practice for in subsequent games if we earn that boon, right?
Well, we've already earned it, I believe, just by picking it up. So they passed into the northern marches of that land that men once called Athelion, a fair country of climbing woods and swift falling streams. These cursed Southron come now marching up the ancient roads to swell the hosts of the Dark Tower. Yeah, up the very road that craft of Gondor made. Add the Black Gate and the Crossroads to the staging area, shuffle the men of Arad, encounter set, and place it face down under the Crossroads. Each player except for the first player searches the encounter deck for a different non-unique location and adds it to the staging area. Shuffle the encounter deck.
Sorry, different, non-unique location. All right, let's get some options out here.
Well, it's only you that pick because I'm first player.
All right, so I'll still pull out the options here that I get to pick from.
Yep, good idea for the people to see what you've got the choice of.
I've got Foothills, I've got Hills of Athelion, Southward Road. Is there anything else? Looks like, oh, I guess we've got one unique location.
Yeah, but we can't choose that.
All right, so never mind.
It's non-unique locations.
So while Foothills of Duath is the active location, each rod enemy gets -1 threat. First player engages an enemy in staging area travel here. Hills of Athelion, while it's the active location. Forest, after a player engages a rod enemy, deal 1 damage to the enemy. Southward Road is the active location. Each player may optionally engage an additional enemy during the encounter phase. First player reveals the top face-down card under the Crossroads and adds it to the staging area. Well, I don't feel like adding 4 threat to the staging area to start is a good idea.
I
So
think either the foothills of Ethelduath or the hills of Ithilien are probably the way to go.
yeah. So hmm, I'm bleeding towards the hills of Ithilien just because it's less threat.
I agree.
And if we travel to it, it'll help us with combat early on.
Yeah.
Alright, let's close and shuffle that up.
Okay, so let's talk about starting hands. Are you keeping yours?
I think I am. So I've got 4 restricted attachments. Then I can spread them out mostly. And getting an extra defense on Denethor early sounds like a good idea for this quest.
Okay. And looking over at my hand, I am definitely keeping this start. I mean, Steward of Gondor alone with Armored Destry and Firefoot would make me keep this. But not only having Firefoot, the Dagger of Westerness, and Firefoot, as well as Steward of Gondor and Armored Destria, that's just like, yeah, I'm keeping this. So let's flip over this quest card and we can begin by reading the next part of the flavor text. The road many pass, but they shall not. At the beginning of the quest phase, reveal the top card from underneath the crossroads and add it to the staging area. Okay, so let's begin.
Okay.
Oh, and I better put me markers down for AMR's attack, just so I'm aware of what he's doing. Ooh, that's very nice to see. And I will have resources aplenty soon enough, so spread these out so I can stack up properly. Up there. Like that. And then I'm going to spend 1 for Firefoot straight away to increase his attack. And I've already triggered Steward. I will spend 1 for an Armored Destria. And I will spend Frodo's resource to play open the armory. Ooh, now that's a choice. Do I go for a Dagger of Westerness, a second copy of Ancestral Armor, and Duril, a Spear of the Mark, or the Round Shield?
I guess which one is going to help you most to flip your contracts? You already have a good number of stuff for Aemir, possibly Aowen with the dagger and Rohan Warhorse. I guess the round shield is always a good one just to throw on to anyone.
Yeah, I'll grab the Round Shield. It's more beneficial for Erkenbrand. Even though in 2 turns he's going to be pretty much kitted out with his Ancestral Armor and obviously Armored Destria, but the Round Shield always comes in handy. So drop the Round Shield in on him there. Okay, that's me done.
Okay.
How about yourself?
Well, I think I am going to spend 2 to give Gandalf his staff.
It's spend 1 because it's restricted.
Oh, then actually I do that in a different order. I want to play the Silver Circlet onto Gandalf from the top first to get the discount. And then spend 2, give him his staff, spend Denethor's 3rd resource, give him an Armored Destrier, and let's give a Valiant Sword to Glorfindel. Is it worth giving Denethor a resource to give him a shining shield or give Glorfindel a shining shield so we can flip next turn? Yeah, I think it's worth it to give Glorfindel a shining shield, and I'm all set to flip next turn.
Okay. Questing, I will send. Oh, at the beginning of questing, beginning of the quest phase, so before we commit characters, we have to reveal the top card from underneath the Crossroads.
And it's an elephant to start.
It had to be a blimmin' elephant. Did you shuffle that up, mate?
I did.
Okay.
So I was making sure that it was the special encounter deck was the Harad enemies.
Okay. That's a little concerning.
I guess the good news is it's 44 engagement cost and Aemir can attack it.
Yeah, but it's the fact that it can only take 3 damage per round. And without a way of readying Aemir to do combat, is it worth us just chucking his attack away for 3 damage?
Good point.
I mean, I really don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to do it this turn, and I'll send 5 and swing, put 3 damage on the elephant.
Okay. And I will send...
I'll also send Frodo for 2.
Alright, so you're sending 7, I am sending 9. We are 16. I need to remember to raise my threats. So card number 1 is another Athelian Woods. Isn't Athelian Woods? I guess there might have been another location I didn't see, but that's alright. And then we have arrows thick in the air. Each rod enemy gains archery 2 until the end of the round.
So this elephant has archery 2.
Yep. Let's see, we've got 5, 7, 8. At the end of the planning phase. Okay. So looks like we've got 8 in the staging area.
Yep, so we make 8 progress. Travel to the Athelian Wood.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay, reveal the top card of the encounter deck.
And we get Captain of Harad. +1 attack and -10 engagement cost until the end of the round.
Okay, now...
Yep.
38. He doesn't have to come down, but he's prime fodder for Aemir.
Well, at the end of planning, he'll have to go underneath the Crossroads.
Right,
or under the Black Gate.
He will, won't he?
And the same with the Oliphant.
Okay. Can you deal with the Captain of Harad?
I think so.
Then I will optionally engage this Oliphant.
Alright.
This could go really bad for us right now, so... That's archery 2, so I'll take 1 point here and 1 point here.
And can't forget, Gandalf gets a resource for questing successfully.
Yep. I will defend the Oliphant with Erkenbrand. And your Captain of Harad takes the damage from the Athelian Wood. Oh no, for... You
After
get
playing these...
Oh, we get ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll ready up Aemir. Not that it'll do much good this round, because I've already done the 3 damage to him.
And I will ready Glorfindel.
Okay,
Oh.
and I've defended with Brand against the Oliphant. No shadows, so
Shadow.
that's 3 damage to Brand.
Oof.
Yep.
And then I will defend with Denethor. Oops, he can ready. No shadow.
Okay, so
But he's 2 damage.
1 damage. You've got 3 defense, he's attacking for 4.
It's 5 because of his forced effect.
Right. Okay, so it targets himself as well. Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so I can't attack back against the Oliphant because I've already done max damage to him this round.
Well, Glorfindel can put a point of damage on the Captain of Hurrah.
And
Actually,
you
2
can
with
2.
Denethor.
Yep.
Alright. Looks like we're ready for next round then.
Yep.
Alright, well, I think I'm going to use Gandalf's staff to give Denethor a resource. Because between him and Gandalf, I'll be actually I don't need to use the staff. It's a discount. Gandalf and Denethor have 3 resources, so I can give Denethor an ancestral armor.
Nice.
Yes, that is just the sort of thing I needed. And I keep the staff ready for something else. Oh, and we got a delivery of the tower. It doesn't help right now. So I think that is going to be it for my planning.
Okay. Well, I want to spend 3 resources also and drop out my ancestral armor. I will also drop out. Do I go for the Dagger of Westerness on EMR or do I go for a Rohan Warhorse?
I think the action advantage is probably going to be more helpful right now, 'cause depending on if we get an enemy in the stage area, he might be able to kill it and then ready for combat against the Oliphant, right?
Well, actually, I can put both out, and that's him maxed out. I just need some restricted attachments for Eowyn.
Okay.
If you wouldn't mind Gandalf's staff, I could see if I can get that a restricted attachment for Eowyn.
Yeah, go ahead and draw a card.
And a golden belt. Not the attachment I was looking for, but it could come in handy later on. Okay, so beginning of the quest phase.
We get another Harad enemy. Let's go Archery X and Threat X.
Well,
Alright.
that's prime EMF fodder.
Ah,
So,
yes, it is.
So I will send 5, spending 1, readying up with the Rohan Warhorse, and killing the Haradrim Archer, triggering Firefoot to put 3 excess damage onto the Oliphant.
Nice. Okay, and I think I'm actually just going to send 8 with Gandalf and Frodo. So we'll be 13 versus 4 in the staging area. Card number 1, marching up the road. Each player must either return an enemy engaged with them in the staging area or search the encounter deck for a Harad enemy and put in play engaged with him.
Okay, both these enemies go back to the staging area.
Or I could cancel that if we didn't want to add 7 threat to the staging area.
Well, how much are we questing for?
We are 13 currently.
And we're up against 4,
That'd be 11.
11 with 1 more card to reveal.
I guess we have Frodo to boost it, and we're not going to be able to advance until we clear out
The Crossroads.
Crossroads.
Actually, I think this is just a one quest scenario. It is just a one quest card
Oh,
scenario.
so we just need to be able to get through the Crossroads.
Yeah.
And we can't travel here until there are no face down cards.
Yep.
So I guess we have time, and it's not exactly going to end us if we let it go. All right, let's see what the next card gives us. So card number 2 is Man of Harad, which surges into Henneth the Noon.
Okay, so we're up against 2, 6,
Looks like
9,
13.
11, 13. So we'll break even.
Could make 2 progress using the 1 ring if we wanted to.
Yeah, we may as well. There's no downside to that at the moment.
Yep. So it'll be 15. And you know what? I've got Elrond's Council in hand. We'll make that 3, so that way we at least get through the Athelian Woods.
Okay.
And I get to drop my threat by 3.
Okay, do we travel to Henneth the Noon?
I mean, that seems pretty good, because then you could kill the elephant up in the staging area.
I could kill the elephant next round anyway. Just means that we don't deal with attacks this round and we don't have to worry about putting anything underneath the Black Gate at the end of the next planning phase.
Yeah. And I'm going to flip my contract this turn.
Okay.
I don't see any downside to doing that right at the moment.
Okay, we'll travel to Henneth the Noon. So we bypass the entirety of the next portion, so refresh.
Yep. Flip my contract.
Okay. I'm going to spend Frodo's resource and play it open the armory. I'll grab Anduril. I'm going to play Golden Belt. Spend 2 resources and give Erkenbrand and Duril. Put him up to 6 defense. And that's me done. Actually, I'll spend 1 and play out the Song of Battle as well. So what you got there, Matt? Are you there, bud?
Yes, I am. I just muted myself for a second.
Alright, no
I'm going to
worries.
go ahead. Let's give Denethor a golden belt from the top of my deck. And there's another golden belt on top of my deck. That wasn't super handy. Let's give Aomer an unexpected courage.
Oh, thank you kindly.
That always seems to work out well for us.
Yes, it does.
Do I give Denethor another armored destrier? Don't think I need the additional defense just yet. So I'll keep the staff ready for some more card draw or shadow cancellation at the moment.
Okay. So questing, I will send 4 5, spending 1 to kill the Oliphant.
Okay.
And
Very good.
thanks to Hen at the Noon, we don't do this or this.
Yes. Earn. Oh yeah, forced effects on stage 1B and the Black Gate. Nice. Well then, in that case, do I send Glorfindel as well to the quest?
So I'm sending a total of 7.
And we've got 5, 7, 9 in the staging area right now.
Yep.
And I'm sending 8. Yeah, I'm gonna send Glorfindel to make us 20.
Okay.
Card number 1. Dark Lord Summons. So this is your peril. Either place the lowest attack Harad enemy engaged with you face down under the Black Gate, or reveal the top face down card from under the Crossroads and put in play engaged with you.
Okay. Yes, I know which one I've got to take. The one, the topmost underneath the Black Gate. Engage with me.
So it makes an immediate attack too.
Okay. Taking brand fence.
Okay.
No
Looks
damage.
like that should whiff. So card number 2 is again marching up the road. So
If you want to cancel that.
Yeah, I think that's going to be better to cancel, so we don't want another immediate attack from that Haradrim soldier.
Yeah. So we're up against 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Correct.
So we made 11 progress.
Alright. Looks like Hanathanun is in the victory display.
Yep. And if you want to take the Captain of Harad, I can take the Man of Harad and have no bad side effect from his forced effect.
Sounds good to me. So take the Captain. You got the Man, and we've got 1 archery damage to take, which I can take it because I've got my healing online.
Okay.
Alright, so attacks.
Yeah, and I've just realised I don't actually have a way to defend the second attack. Interesting.
Did you want me to take the Man of Harad then?
We can't
Or
take.
can I? I can't take both.
No.
I mean, we could leave the Captain up there, and I could take the Man, and it's just 1 under the Black Gate.
Which one do we think's better just to leave underneath the Black Gate? I don't think the Captain is ideal to leave under the Black Gate because of its forced effect.
Does the forced effect happen if it's under the Black Gate?
No, but the ones that are left underneath the Black Gate get brought forward for another quest.
Oh, okay.
I believe it is. Let's have a look. I know it's technically each player chooses record the name and quantity of each enemy underneath the Black Gate in the notes section of the campaign log. So obviously we need to choose which enemy is least offensive. Do we want a surgy enemy or do we want a enemy that buffs each Harad enemy?
I mean, Surge is pretty awful, but this Man of Harad is a kind of weakling. It's low threat, so I don't think it's that big a deal if we put it under the Black Gate.
Okay, so we'll just leave the Man of Harad up there.
All right.
I think we need to kill these enemies that are engaged with us.
By the way, we make 1 less progress because I forgot to adjust the Crossroads threat.
Yep, no worries.
Redo the shadows.
Erkenbrand defends my Haradrim soldier.
So either get placed under the black gate after this attack or makes an additional attack.
I think not.
Okay.
And no damage from that attack. So, how about yourself?
I will have Denethor defend. It's attacking for 5 and no shadow. No damage.
Okay, and then Irma attacks and kills off the Haradrim soldier. May I get Gandalf's card draw, please?
Go right ahead.
Thank you.
Guess I could have discarded my shadow, but didn't feel like I really needed it. And I will heal with my contract here before... Oh, there. I don't have Glorfindel ready to attack, so just heal. Oh, there's a Light of Valinor. Very happy to see that.
And that's a shame. If you can put 2 restricted attachments on Frodo this round, I'd be most grateful.
Fortunately, the 2 restricted attachments I have in my hand don't fit on him.
Right. Unless you can give both of them Eowyn? Any luck?
No, she's not Leadership Sentinel or Gondor.
Well, that's pretty good.
Well, our staging area is a little less crowded than it was.
Right, that's the end of planning. Okay, so doesn't trigger just yet. Right. Okay,
Yep.
so your first player.
Right, I am going to play Light of Valinor on Glorfindel from the top of my deck. Seems pretty good. Staff of Lebethron can't go on Eowyn either, so no use drawing it at the moment. So I will, I think I'll give Denethor another Armored Destrier. And why not? He's got the space for it. We'll give him Livery of the Tower.
Okay.
And that'll be it for my planning.
Well, I'm going to drop a Blade of Gondolin for free onto Eowyn. And I'm going to spend 1 for a Gondorian Shield. So now once you take Frodo back, I can flip my contract.
Excellent.
Hopefully Erkenbrand will live that long. He's only got 2 hit points left.
Well, good news is Denethor has more defenses, so if I need to, I can pull down some more of the enemies.
Right, okay, so questing.
And we gotta pull one from the Crossroads.
Yep, and the Man of Arad goes underneath the Black Gate. And don't forget to increase the threat of the Crossroads. If you haven't
I just did that.
Right.
So
I'll send
start with 9
4,
cards, there's 5 left.
5. And that Haradrim Archer is dead.
And Gandalf and Glorfindel will quest for 13. We'll send Frodo to make it 15. So we are 20 again.
Yep.
Our number 1 is a Man of Harad that surges into Fierce Southrons. So this is my peril. Either place the lowest threat Harad enemy in the stage area face down under the Black Gate, or reveal an additional encounter card, or each enemy in the stage area makes immediate attack against you. You know what? Denethor has got Armored Destrier. I think I'm just going to have it make an immediate attack.
Okay.
Defending player raises this threat by 3. Okay.
Okay, card number 2.
Southward Road. Okay. So looks like we've got 5, 7, 11 in the staging area.
Yep.
We make
9
9
progress.
progress.
Okay, and I will, well, travel. Should we go to the southward road?
Yeah, I think so. So I'll hopefully get another one out of the Crossroads that we can deal with easily.
Yeah, let's hope so. Well, we've got a chance it could be another Oliphant.
True. It's a Haradrim soldier.
Okay, that's a pain.
All right. So yes, engagements here.
I'll take the Man of Arad.
And
You have 3 defenses.
forgot that. 3. Because Denethor can defend twice. And I guess Glorfindel can defend once.
Unless you want to take the Man of Arad and I take the soldier, then it's only 2 defenses for you and 2 defenses for me.
If you feel comfortable with that, I think I'm a little more comfortable
Okay,
that route because then
we'll do
I
it
can
like
always
that.
take one undefended.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right. So my first player. Okay. So my defenses. Oh, archery. I will take the archery damage.
Thank you.
And I will have Denethor defend the Man of Harad, discarding the captain's shadow.
Yep.
Discard a non-objective attachment you control. Okay, livery. Goodbye. Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Erkenbrand takes his first attack.
Oh, I guess that was when you engage. You should have done that first.
Yep, and then second one. Defense. Does not destroy a character, so I'm safe. And then he'll use Andural to attack back for 3, doing no damage, and then Irma, well, it's your attack back, so what's Glorfindel doing?
Well, let's see. Either way. Oh, I forgot to discard my golden belt. That's the only card I have in hand for the Man of Harad engagement. Captain of Harad hasn't been doing too much, so let's get rid of the Man of Harad, or try to get rid of the Man of Harad a little sooner.
Okay. And then Irma will attack and destroy the Haradrim soldier.
Alright. And do you want a card, Grant?
I will always say thank you for a card.
Alright, draw a card.
Fear of the
and I will
Moth.
heal.
Okay. I gain Frodo, and I do not flip.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
Ooh, during the resource phase, I'm going to play Open the Armory.
Okay, let's have a look what you get. Top 10 cards. A Valiant Sword, a Shining Shield, Staff of Lebathron, a Silver Circlet, which you can't get, sorry. So Shining Shield or Valiant Sword.
Well, I probably need the attack power more, so let's take the sword.
Yeah. And that puts a Wizard Pipe on the top of your deck.
Alright. Not gonna say no to that. It's your playing first there, Grant.
Yep. I'm going to play for free a Rohan Warhorse onto Eowyn. Just because I can. And that's me done.
Okay. Well, I think I'll go ahead and draw my wizard pipe. And there's another wizard pipe on top. Well, let's go ahead and play the one from top for this phase, just to get it out of the way. And then let's wizard pipe staff back on top to get the silver circlet.
Mm-hmm.
And then play that.
On Glorfindel,
Yeah.
because it's the only
Yeah.
person that can go on.
Improve our willpower by 3.
And then you can drop the staff onto Frodo.
Ah, that's true. He is a
Oh no,
hero.
no, you can't.
Well,
You've already played
alright.
from the top of your deck.
Yep. Well, maybe next turn. And then let's give Gandalf a Valiant Sword. I think he's still got a restricted slot for that. Yes. And I'll boost his willpower to 9. I guess I could have put that on Denethor, who actually has been attacking back. I'll keep hope eternal here that I see Heir of Mardil or Shadowfax.
Okay, so questing I will send for top card of the Crossroads deck. There's the
And there's the
Oliphant.
elephant. Make sure I got my total right here. Nope, it's now 6. So we traveled and took one out.
Okay, so questing for 5, smacking the Oliphant in the face for 3 damage. And I'll also send Frodo for 7.
Alright. You know what? I think I'm gonna hold, or actually no, Glorfindel doesn't exhaust, so we'll send 17. Or should I hold Gandalf back? He does have the Valiant Sword. Yeah, I'm gonna hold Gandalf back and see if I can't deal with these Harad enemies this turn.
Okay.
So we will be 15. So card number 1 is Athelian Wood. Card number 2 is the Dark Lord Summons. So this is my peril. Either place the lowest attack card enemy engaged with you face down under the Black Gate, or reveal a top face down card from the Crossroads and put into play engaged with you. Oh, those are both bad. Although I guess we'd end up with another mana Harad under the Black Gate. Denefor's got 3 defenses. Let's do I'll take the one engaged.
Okay.
And he makes immediate attack, of course. Alright. Denefor will defend. No shadow, no damage.
Okay. So we are. Do we have another card coming? No.
Nope, that was the second card.
Okay, so we're up against 2, 5, 7, 13.
Yep.
No, 14. Because we've just pulled another one from the Crossroads.
Oh, you're right.
So we make 1 progress on the Southern Road. And I will optionally engage this Oliphant.
Sounds good to me. Alright, so shadow cards.
Yep. I will defend the Oliphant.
No shadow.
I will also defend your Man of Rad.
Ah, thank you. No shadow. I guess it's 6 half dozen another here, so Denethor will defend the captain, discarding the soldier shadow. Discard 1 random card from my hand. Oh, I wonder what that was going to be.
A wizard pipe.
And then defend the Haradrim soldier. And let's see, Gandalf can attack for 4. So, attack backs.
You've got
Guessing.
archery 1, remember.
Oh, thank you. Glorfocals can take that easily enough for us. All right, let's see. My 8 attack. I could get rid of this captain.
You could get rid of any one of them.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was just looking to see if I could get rid of 2, but I don't think so.
Need 4.
So I need 7 there. I need 3 there, and I need 6 on the captain. So
Yeah, you can only kill 1 at the minute.
well, I think in the interest of making the most progress here, we'll have Gandalf kill the Man of Harad, and then Glorfindel will put a point of damage on the captain.
Yeah. And I can't do anything to this Oliphant this round since I already damaged him.
And I will heal the point of damage on Glorfindel.
And guess what? I flip. It's only taken us 6 turns to do.
Oh, during the resource phase, I can play my Brace of Conies. Yep, because I'm.
Could I get a card draw from Gandalf?
Oh, did I have the staff ready before we refreshed?
You had the
no.
staff ready during refresh. Unless you need it.
No, because I'm going to play the Brace of Conies during resource phase here.
Okay.
So I can heal 2 damage from a hero, add 2 resources. You know what, Grant? Let's heal 2 damage on Birkenbrand.
Oh, thank you kindly. For both the card draw and the healing.
Well, also that got me down to my Heir of Mardil here for planning, so I will go ahead and play it onto Gandalf. Oh, and I've got Elrond's Council to help us with questing. And I'll play a Staff of Lebethron onto Frodo, so now he quests for 3.
Okay.
And over to you.
Okay, I'm going to play out a Golden Belt. Spending 1 for a War Axe. How does that look to you, mate?
Looks like you, if without that restriction, you'd be one-shotting that Oliphant.
I can one-shot the Oliphant if it didn't take the 3 damage. Technically, I could have done it pretty much before, thanks to intimidation. But never mind. So, are we ready to quest?
Yep.
Okay, card from the Crossroads.
And we got a Haradrim Archer.
It's dead. So I will send 7, 11, killing that Haradrim Archer with Irma, who attacks for 12, putting 6 points of damage on the Oliphant, which is reduced to 3 thanks to Firefoot. I could have killed both of them right then if it didn't have a restriction. Oh, that's so sad.
And I will send Glorfindel and Gandalf for 17 more, so we are 28.
Okay. Are you sending Frodo?
1. I am not. I'm going to see if I can have him help me kill something here.
Okay.
Alright, Hills of Ithilien. And another Hills of Ithilien. Where is my Asphaloth?
16 in the staging area, so we make 12 progress.
That will clear out the southward road. And add even more to the ambush. I think I'm just gonna leave that. I haven't seen anything that removes progress yet, so I think we're safe on that front.
Shall we travel to one of these Hills of Ithilien?
Let's see. I guess the Ithilien Woods has a travel cost, so yeah, let's go ahead and do the hills.
And it's the same threat anyway, so why deal with the travel costs?
I agree.
Okay, shadow cards.
Alright. Denethor will defend the soldier, discarding the captain's shadow. Either place attack enemy face on or blockade after this, or makes an additional attack. Let's just do the additional attack. No shadow.
Okay.
So no damage taken in either of those. And defend captain.
Yep, and I will defend the elephant with Erkenbrand.
Attack enemy gets +1.
I will use my round shield to take no damage.
Fantastic. Oh, I forgot to ready and give Gandalf a resource thanks to Erev Mardil, the leader of men.
Leader of men, yep.
I could have reduced my threat by 3 with Elrond's counsel during questing.
Well, you can do it now if you want. Just reduce your threat by 3.
Yes. I'd like to do that and try to filter my deck a little bit. Alright. So I have potentially 7 attack power available to me here. This one needs 5, and this one needs 7. Actually, I guess I have 11.
Technically, you could have 2 more thanks to Frodo.
Yes, that's what I was counting on. So actually, let's have Glorfindel and Frodo using the One Ring for +2 attack. Kill the Haradrim soldier. And then Gandalf can attack for 4, putting another damage on the captain of Harad.
Okay.
That captain, he's just holding in there.
What about this Oliphant? And before the end of the phase, I will use my contract to heal off some damage.
Sounds like a great plan.
Okay, so I've got nothing to play.
Well, I am actually going to Wizard Pipe Asphaloth on top of my deck, and then play it on Glorfindel. And we will go ahead and just put 2 progress on that Ithilien wood, so we can potentially get some threat out of the staging area that way.
Okay.
And that'll be it for my planning.
Okay. Questing. We need the last card from the Crossroads.
Another Oliphant.
Oh, goody. Ooh.
I guess you'll be able to put some damage on it?
I could, but I can't put the transferable damage from Firefoot onto the other one and kill them. Because
you got the unexpected courage though, so you can still quest and attack.
Yeah, but it was like the case of I was hoping it was going to be another Haradrim so I could kill them both, so I wouldn't have to take that attack. But sad to say, I am going to have to just attack one of them and just deal with the other, both of them in the quest next turn.
Alright, and I will Send Gandalf and Glorfindel. Are you sending Frodo or holding him back?
I'll send them. I've got no reason to hold them back. I've got enough attack power on the board.
So it looks like we are 36.
Yep.
All right, card number 1. Dark Lord summons. So we have to put, this is your peril. Either put the enemy underneath the black gate or reveal the top card, face down card from the Crossroads and put engage with you. Well, there's no more cards.
That's a shame. Because I was going to kill it.
You were going to kill it.
Oh well, we've got one Oliphant. I'll just have to look forward to killing it later.
And I don't have a custom will to cancel
Well,
it.
he can't anyway, it's a peril.
Yeah.
Okay, your card.
As a Haradrim Archer.
Okay.
5, 7, 9, 11, 20 in staging area.
Yep.
So more than enough to explore that and put even more progress on the ambush.
Yep, we may as well travel to the Crossroads. No reason not to.
Yep.
I will optionally engage the Oliphant. Do you want to optionally engage this archer?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take him. And I'll take the 2
Archery.
archery.
Okay,
Keep
Shadow.
forgetting. Air Mardil, resource. Better. Alright. Alright, so shadow cards. Alright, Grant, your defenses first.
Umbran defends the Oliphant.
A shadow?
Yep, no damage.
Alright. Denethor will defend the archer, discarding the shadow from the captain. Attack enemy makes additional attack after this one. Okay. I think I've got more defenses. Gets +1. No damage. And does not go under the black gate.
I've already damaged it, so I can't do anything else.
Fair enough. I could have discarded that shadow. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's see. I've got 8, 9 attack available to me. I'm just a little short of either killing the archer or killing that captain.
I'd kill the archer, it's got archery.
Yeah. So we'll have Denethor and Gandalf attack for 5. Oh, he's not enough. I have to use Glorfindel. They'll attack the archer for 8, and that captain gets to hang around a little bit longer. And I am going to take the card draw for myself and see if I can find something useful here. And I will heal with my contract.
I too will heal with my contract. Okay.
Alright, so for my planning here, I'm going to Wizard Pipe the Gondorian Shield on top. And yes, we will play it onto Denethor, so now he's defending for 7. I will give Gandalf an Unexpected Courage. And that'll be it for my planning.
Okay. I'll quest got 7, 12. I'll send 12 to the quest.
And I will send 20. So we are 32. We got Foothills of Ethel Dwath. And the ring draws them, which surges into Athelian Woods. So no enemies. Going to Asphaloth away one of Athelian Woods. Yeah, it looks like we just have 5, 7, 9 threat in the staging area.
Yep.
So looks like we make 23 progress.
Which clears the Crossroads and we win the game.
Very nice. That captain stayed engaged all the way to the end.
I'm just upset about that last Oliphant.
Yeah, I even had a Test of Will on top of my deck there at the end. Or somehow now it went to Shadowfax, but...
Yeah, but it's just that Oliphant, that Shadow, that Treachery card, put the highest, the enemy engaged with you underneath the Black Gate. Why didn't it just say make an immediate attack? I could have dealt with that. But no, it had to be nasty to me and say go to the underneath the Black Gate. Well, I'll just have to kill that Oliphant next time.
Alright, so we need to put the campaign log.
We have 1 Man of Harad and 1 Oliphant. Each player who chose to shuffle in a copy of Brace of Ponies into his deck during setup earned that boon. Add each earned copy to the campaign pool. Record the name and quantity of each enemy underneath the Black Gate in the notes section of our campaign log. Here is the last parting of our ways, said Faramir. If you take my counsel, you will not turn eastward yet. Go straight on, for thus you will have the cover of the woodland for many miles. The 2 towers. And that is Journey to the Crossroads. A lot easier than Passage Through the Marshes. And we did not check for this at all.
Well, I mean, we both play pretty strong defenders. My deck struggled a little bit with attacking, but once I had some action advantage, it became a lot easier. And we just have a lot of good heroes with strong stats. They only get better playing 3 hunters.
Yeah. I mean, it was looking a bit dicey for Erkenbrand for about half the game until we got me contract flipped.
But the Braciconis didn't hurt either.
No, the Braciconis helped a lot for that 2 healing. And then I flipped pretty much straight after Braciconis was played.
But yeah, it was a close run there on Erkenbrand.
Yeah, let's just see where my Braciconis was, just out of curiosity. Still a fair way off. But
well, I was pretty aggressive in trying to dig through my decks. It's down to 27 cards left.
I've still got 33 left in mine. So join us next time where we take on... what's the next quest after this? Shelob's Lair?
Shelob's Lair.
Yeah, so join us next time where we take on Shelob's Lair. Until then, happy questing.
Thanks, everyone.